As we last left the Aimless, they had settled down for the night and were starting their shifts. As one of the shifts went through, there was a lot of commotion during the night, or during the morning, sorry, during the morning, and it appears as though some goblins were trying to shimmy their way out of the windows serving as arrow slits. And during that time, a miniature fight broke out where three of the goblins were quickly dispatched. As the Aimless regroup, they now finish up the remainder of their shift during their 8 hours. And actually, since you guys are finishing 8 hours, it would be like in the afternoon. Just so you
Okay.
guys know.
Okay.
So let me actually change the time. Okay, you guys are ready to go.
Um, I guess we here in the main room are just waiting until the guys that are sleeping further away show up again. Till they're done sleeping.
So I will put it in darkness because this is how much light actually filters in through the fortress. All right.
But yeah, after the rest, the soldiers will come back.
Okay. And how long does the dome stay up?
It stays for 8 hours, so basically more or less right at the end
Yeah.
of the rest, it will also disappear.
So that disappears. And there you go. There's one more recruit outside the door. All right. You do hear the sounds of uh, kind of light whispers coming from the opposite side of the double doors as the banging, the shouting seems to have stopped a few hours ago, actually. Maybe like two or so. Uh, as it seems the goblins are taking up to a new idea.
All right. Now we have to decide how we want to enter. And who is going to use, or who is going to be supported by the recruits on the banners. I think those are two decisions we have to make. Do we want to just burst in through this main door, or do we want to try to attack from multiple sides, or do we want to...
Do they have banners in there?
I would guess so. They seem to be in pretty much every room, even in the hallways. So I would be surprised if there weren't any in there.
Okay.
But I mean, we can leave our recruits on these banners out here, right? The ones that we have access to, or maybe even ones that are even further away, so they're a bit hidden. So the goblins wouldn't know to come and attack them for buffing us.
Make sure that everyone's minis are all adjusted.
They're not?
I think.
I just checked one or two and I saw some irregularities.
Talking about the health, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I was going to say Bernie, I think's correct because he had a full night's rest, right? Or did he not?
2 is not. Engel is not. And the wyverns, one of the wyverns is not. So there's three minis that I saw.
But yeah, how do we want to enter? Do we have a lot of ranged? We kind of do. I fight ranged. Engel, you fight ranged. And the 2 soldiers have crossbows, so they can fight ranged. So we might want to set up a barrier and then have people shoot over them. Maybe, you know, if we open one of the small doors and I have my spirit just go 1 step in from the door, and then we come behind it, shoot our shot, and step out of the way again for somebody else. Until the spirit is dead, which it will be eventually. That could be an option.
I mean, technically, what we could do is we'll have majority of our forces here, and then either you can come in from here with the spirit. That way, that'll be able to go ahead and kind of flush the room out a little bit in case they decide to hide over here.
Yeah, that does mean that we would have to fight more melee, or, you know, the main forces here. Because there would be no front line.
Not necessarily, because all we want to do is we want to go ahead and have, say we have the 2 soldiers, right?
At the front?
Stand on the, no, actually have them in the back. Because you want them, because they can have them stand over here on this right here. And in that way, they can still shoot whatever comes out over here, and they'll be on the banners.
I think rules-wise, with actions and stuff, I think focusing on a person for the banners is your action for the turn, right? Or is that wrong?
Sorry? Can you
like
word
when
that a different way?
Is using the banners, does that require an action? Standing here, you know, we have to focus on someone. Is focusing on someone your action for your turn, or can you still do other things?
No, it wasn't an action.
Oh, okay.
It was just being in the presence, because you guys weren't using the people that were staying back. They weren't actually doing any actions.
I see, yeah.
So when we got to them in the turn order, I just asked.
Okay. Yeah, then you're right, Engel. That's a good idea. I mean, in that case, we can even try to somewhat pull them a bit closer here into this room for the fight, instead of us bursting in and them being hidden around the place.
Yeah, so I said you should come over here and use your ghost to kind of push them out.
I don't think my ghost really can. I think if I go in there with the ghost, they'll just gang up on the ghost and still be out of sight. But if we open these double doors here, and then all of us just kind of stay back and, you know, shoot our ranged stuff into the room, they'll almost be forced to come out to interact with us. Otherwise, they really will just be hiding, and then we can slowly pick them off from out here. That's what they prefer.
Yeah, we can do that.
So that would mean the recruits ideally really stay at the very back, though, and they do not have ranged attacks, so they might want to be on banners. Still, like I originally said, in another room, maybe in that back tower here. And then we have the soldiers on these ones. Well, let's do some moving around. Soldiers here. Recruits over here.
Let's go ahead and do the perception rolls for people. I think that would be appropriate.
Everyone?
Right after we heard an alarm. Ominous.
What? What alarm?
Heard a phone alarm go off.
What? Really?
Weird.
Oh no, that was probably the lawnmower, but I don't know.
Okay, I have
some guy's cutting his grass now.
That was for me 22. I don't know what the soldiers have.
Oh, I got 22 as well.
Oh, nice. Yours is mostly through the bonus. That's a +8. It's crazy.
Hey, it's it works.
22 and 22.
Okay, the soldiers seems like the recruits have +0 and the soldiers +1. So
okay. So soldiers first 10, and then recruit. I don't know. Yeah, recruit 10, and then soldier 12. No, I'm sorry, 14.
What recruit
Bernie.
name is this?
That was. Which one
Yours
am
is
I?
Isaac or something. Yeah.
Isaac, yeah.
Okay, and you said he was 10,
Yeah.
and then soldier who?
Soldier's 14. Soldier, Tordia Soldier 2.
2. Okay, it's 14. All right.
And
Then there's the other recruit, Frank.
Frank has 6, and Soldier
Okay.
1 has 12.
Okay. 12. And then there's Bernie.
Seven. I don't know what his other proficiencies would be, but we'll just say it's 7.
Okay. We'll say 7. And let's see. Let's do, just to be on the safe side, because we usually do multiple. Let's do 2 more for everyone. So I'm putting everyone on a sheet right now.
Okay.
Isaac was 10. Okay.
My
I think, yeah.
My other 2 for me personally are 8 and 13.
Okay, let's do 8, 13. Okay. Next would be Engel, then Soldier 1, Soldier 2, and then Recruits.
I think I pressed the wrong button for mine.
Okay.
So it's a +8 instead of +7, but just take 1 off of it.
Okay, what is it?
So right now I pressed the right button, and now it's 26. So it was +7 +19.
So what did you roll twice?
No, I rolled once, but I think I pressed the wrong button, and it was
Okay.
a +8 instead of a +7. So just take the 1 off the original one.
Okay, so the numbers? I have it. I have TaleSpire minimized. I'm writing in
No, I know. So
yeah,
my original one that I rolled that was 22 will be a 21.
21, and then the
Yeah,
second number, or
is
technically the third number,
the correct number this time because I wrote it correctly. It's 26 because it's
26.
1997.
Okay, 22, 21, 26. Let's do
And then
Soldier 1 and Soldier 2.
let's see here. Soldier 1's 15. Soldier.
Okay,
Oh,
15.
I have
And
Soldier
then one more
2.
for Soldier 1.
They need 2
You
rolls
said
each,
Soldier
right?
2, right? Sorry, Soldier 2. 15.
Soldier 1 is the one I have. Soldier 1 has 16 and 18.
18. What was the third number for Soldier 2, Engel? There's 14, 15,
15, 11, 14.
15, 11. Okay. All right. And then Recruit Isaac.
14 and didn't add the extra 1 there.
The recruits have +0. Oh, an extra die, I see.
14.
So 14, 14.
Yeah, 14, 14.
Nice. All right. Recruit Frank.
2 and 4.
2 and 4. Okay. And then last one is Bernie.
Bernie Meister. 17 and 4.
Okay. Nice. All right. Now I'm ready. Thank you so much for all the rolls.
All right, so we want to set up in here with a bit of an arc, or at least a line to protect the soldiers in the back. Wait, does that even work? Kind of. It has to be me, you, Bernie, and my ghost will have to form a line of four people.
Yeah, you want the recruits to open the door so that way we can be frontlining?
Yeah, actually, and then they will have to draw back to their banners, though.
The recruits?
But yeah, or you want the recruits to fight in the front line?
Yeah.
But they're just gonna fall immediately. Let's be honest.
Oh no. I was gonna say we could have them open the doors from here
Yeah.
while we form our front line here. These guys have range attacks while the recruits don't. That's why they're back here.
Yeah.
We can
But
have the
then
recruits like open the door, or do you want us to open the door?
I would have had the recruits over in this other room over here, also on banners. So the soldiers could be on banners here and shooting over our shoulders. Recruits would just be on banners and basically do nothing else unless we call them over because they are within earshot. And then the three of us plus my ghost would just be the line here.
So
then
I
we
hear
could
over
also
the
open the door.
shoulders. I hear over the shoulders. We did have house rule that if an archer is behind someone, that would technically be cover.
Even if it's Bernie and Engel? The dwarves?
What are you trying to say?
Just take a sidestep.
Nothing. Just using names.
I think taking a sidestep would probably be the best option. Because again, these are goblins, so they're shorter.
Okay.
Yeah. Because then if they do stand in the way, that would technically be half cover, at least. If not, probably full cover.
But that's the reason why, like I was saying, we should stay in here and all kind of force it look inside here. And I was gonna have the recruits on this side, open the door and run back.
Here?
Hang on, yeah, back here, and then we all, like you said, we were shooting in here, so that if we all step back. But I was also gonna say we can have the recruits here. So me and you will stay in the doors here to make sure that they can't funnel out, and then the recruits, when they open the door, can run back here to these points, and then we'll just make a giant kill box where they can't go in, and we can shoot them from afar.
All right, yeah. So wait, let's move everyone into their final positions. I guess the recruits are gonna have to go forward again for the door, just so we have an idea.
Yeah, they're gonna open the door. Yeah,
we're gonna want to close these doors here.
Yeah.
Okay. Close this one.
Okay.
And then me and you will be here. All right. Our wyverns obviously will be with us. I'll just put them right here for right now. Yeah. And then the recruits will then open the door, right? And then that'll be their action, and then they can move back here or here, whichever works. But it allows us to have it can be completely open.
Yeah.
Have it completely open where no one's going to be like shooting over each other for cover, and we can still shoot inside here with both me and you covering the angles to where this.
Okay.
Where we'll have sight this way.
Could I also do the ranged version of my spirit? No, probably not. We want him, like, we need someone to be in the front and try to aggro their melee, right?
Yeah, or their melee will come out here anyway once you open the door.
But,
so
I mean, I would love to avoid being hit myself if I can,
I mean, you don't have to stand technically here, so we can also have Bernie come over here. Now you have someone that can be in the between you and the melee if it happens.
Yeah.
Or at least have someone here that can, react to it. I'm okay on my end because I think I'm wearing heavier armor than you, so yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Still, it's probably, well, probably best to have a melee version of the ghost, because I have 3 versions I can pick. One is ranged, shoots basically arrows. and the other two are melee, and one of them also hurts everyone that's close by. That's what I had the last time, and the other one doesn't. And he has some other abilities that are not really going to be useful in this case, but at least he
Then
could
yeah,
be close to us.
you can use a melee ghost. Put him like dead center, like right here in front of the door.
Yeah, but I'll go with the version that doesn't hurt us, because otherwise, you know.
That's fair. That's fair.
Right. Oh, actually, we could do the version that poisons stuff if Bernie, instead of being here, is over here. Then I could have the ghost here, because he doesn't actually poison me. He just poisons everyone else that's nearby, other than me. And that way, I would be the only one in his range. Or here. He could also be here, I guess. Do you want to do that, or do the one that doesn't? The one that doesn't poison.
Yeah, I mean, we can. I was like, either way, because like I said, like we mostly have melee covered. Like even though Engel isn't necessarily himself a melee person, I do have a spell that I can only cast within 5 feet of me. That affects people 5 feet of me, so that's essentially magic melee, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, but still, yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, let's actually do it that way. Have Bernie stand over where he was before again, or where did he have him? He had him here, but like somewhere else.
He's right
and I'll
here.
put, or there, yeah, and I'll put the poisonous ghost right here.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have Bernie right here.
Which actually means I'm also gonna want to have my wyvern attack from next to me instead of on me.
I have my wyvern hovering over here, like on here, so that way he can attack outwards. You can attack around here.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. You want to send your ghost first?
Other question: who do we want these guys to focus on? Who should be buffed by them? I think they can. Oh, what was it? One of them can pick one person, and the other one can pick 2 people, but we don't actually know which one does what.
I think that's the case, yeah.
Maybe
But
one on the ghost, because he's gonna be front and center. And then there's 2 more to give out. Me and you, maybe. Also closer to the front. Or Bernie, because he's less equipped.
Yeah, no, for sure, Bernie.
Bernie?
And then,
okay.
Yeah, for sure, Bernie. And then I think you, because when I do my spells, I don't get advantage on them.
Yeah, well, for me it depends. I also use Toll the Dead quite often, because it's the best cantrip I have. But, yeah, for spells, that's true. Yeah. Alright. Also, some of the focusing things are defensive and some are aggressive. I don't actually know which are which. So we'll just have to kind of roll the dice on that. And maybe tell them to switch if we notice that we have the wrong one.
Okay.
But maybe for now we have the guy that only focuses on one person focus on the ghost, and have the person that focuses on 2 on Bernie and me, and then we'll see what that does.
Okay. Alright.
Okay. And then I wanted to check how long the ghost actually stays, because that will inform whether I already summoned him or not. Yeah, up to an hour, so I'll summon him now already. Cast Summon Undead, and I'll summon the Putrid version here, same as last time.
Okay.
And I'll do that 4th level.
Let me see where to find him. Where did I put that guy? Undead, maybe?
Yeah, last time it was a ghost, but I don't know. You can also do undead.
And where did you want him?
Here.
Okay. That was him, right?
I don't see him
Oh
anywhere.
wait, he's invisible. That was him, right?
Yeah, that was him last time at least, yeah.
All right, let me
That's
give you
good.
access to him too.
Thank you.
There you go.
Okay. In that case, I mean, I can also have him open the door. Since he's right next to it. It's not like he'll phase through it. That would be another version of the ghost. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. First, I'll have the ghost take off the immovable rod and hand it over to me. Put that away again.
Okay.
And then I'll give everyone. Yeah.
As you do turn your attention to the battle that will soon commence, you do get an eerie feeling that silence has come over the room you're about to enter. There's no more small chatters, there's no more any movement or sound.
Okay. There's no keyholes to peep through, right?
Nope.
All right. I can't think of another way to look inside, so I think we'll just have to open the door. But they might have heard us prepping. They probably prepared themselves. Let's all essentially take the dodge action before we open the door. That good?
Well, some people will not be able to take a dodge action when they open the door because the opening the door is the action.
Yeah, I'll have my ghost open the door.
Okay.
I don't mind if he gets hit pretty hard. I am powerful again. I can resummon him if needed.
Ooh.
How long does it take? Instant?
Pretty sure. An action, yeah.
Yep, there you go.
Okay. So everyone dodge, and then he'll open the doors on the countdown quietly. 3.
How is he opening the door? Just to play it out.
He's pulling. I know it's a pulling door, so he'll open both sides at the same time and pull them open.
So is he standing behind the door and he pulls it along with him, or is he pulling it and he's standing stationary?
No, he's standing stationary. He's blocking us.
So both doors are going to go open.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Also, I'm taking a dodge action.
Yeah.
Okay, so
everyone,
Locke and Angle are taking dodges.
Me
Yeah,
and my soldiers and my wyvern, everyone I control except for the ghost.
Yes, everyone I control is taking a dodge action as well.
Okay.
Then 3, 2, 1, and he pulls.
Okay. The door opens up. And let's do turn order, please.
All right. Lock 15.
Okay.
And Spirit and the Wyvern both, I think, go right after him. The Spirit I know, and I think the Wyvern we also said goes right after us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my soldier. My soldier has. Oh, do they have any bonuses? I don't actually know.
They have dex bonuses, yeah. I think 2. So the recruits have 2, and the soldiers have 3. I think. Or no, 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Recruits have 1.
2, yeah, okay.
Soldiers have 2. Yeah.
In that case, soldier 1 has 16, and recruit Frank has 3.
Okay. All right. Angle?
Ingle has 2.
Okay, 2.
Bernie has 6.
Okay.
Recruit Isaac has 18.
Ooh, nice.
I know, right? Victoria's Soldier also has 18.
Okay, make a d20s for Dex.
Okay.
Let's do Soldier 2 is the first Dex. Soldier. Or actually, wait.
No,
Soldier
because
2
like the
would go
soul.
first because his Dex is higher. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, he would go first. Yes,
yeah, yeah.
his dex is higher.
All right. All right, so then Soldier 2, Isaac, Soldier 1, Locke, Bernie, Frank, Angle. Okay. Let me put that in turn. I don't know how there's a way. I'll just have to remember this now. That's annoying. 1 second. Okay, so I said Soldier 2. Soldier 2, Locke, Recruit. Oh no, Soldier 1. Soldier 2, Isaac. Soldier 1, Locke. Soldier 2, Isaac. Soldier 1, Locke. Then Bernie, Frank, Angle. Bernie. And where is Frank? There we go. Frank, Angle. All right. And let's roll. Obviously, don't pay attention to these numbers. Because then you know how many goblins are in there. Oh, Lord. All right, let's see. Um, ooh, nice.
Wish I had Fireball.
18, 12, 12.
And instead of
11,
that, this
10.
matter wouldn't be here.
18, 12, 12, 11, 10. Okay. So that leaves. There we go. 18 plus his initiative. 12, 12. All right. Yes. Okay. So let's see. Let's throw on some music. There we go. All right. So as soon as he opens the doors, flinging them open, you see what appeared to be directly in front of you a turned over table, and immediately one of the goblins pops his head up with a readied attack and fires it directly upon the evil spirit that's opening the doors with advantage. This is a readied attack, by the way, just so you know. He misses in the heat of the battle, and right after that, Goblin Warrior 2, he will hang back and not move. That is his turn. He is not going to take an action. He's going to have something readied. Okay. That immediately goes to Soldier 2.
That's not me.
from where Soldier 2 is standing, he could just see the top of the eyes of the goblin. He has full cover,
Okay.
as the goblin seems to be keeping an eye on everything. Tortia Soldier 2, your turn is up. Ready to go.
I think he's thinking about Locke and Bernie, right?
Well, Tortia Soldier 2 is this guy right here.
Yep.
Yep, so what does he want to do?
He's gonna take the shot.
Okay, so again, the goblin does have full cover. All he can see is just his eyes. And as Bernie is standing directly in front of the soldier again,
Yep.
as was said before combat, they wouldn't be able to shoot with either of the dwarves in front of them.
I mean, he's not gonna shoot at anything. He's gonna do like you know how you like shoot inside like cover shots.
Okay,
So he's not gonna necessarily. He's not aiming per se
sure.
at the goblin. He's like aiming for like this area over here. You know, he's just aiming to shoot inside there.
Okay. He just takes. You don't have to roll for this one. He just takes a wild shot.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It just kind of bounces off the back wall. Ching! And then the arrow just kind of falls down. Yeah. As the arrow doesn't seem to make its place, you see right before your turn ends, the goblin. I guess put it into his quiver. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Recruit Isaac. He, from his angle, he just sees, I guess, just stuff on the floor and just chairs kind of strewn about. I don't think he can see actually anything. What does he want to do?
You can take a dodge action.
Okay. All right. Let's go soldier number 1. Seeing one of the recruits ready a stance to evade an attack.
These banners are lit up, right?
Yeah.
And how many people does this... Oh, is that one? Yeah. How many people does number 1 is I have to think of? 1 or 2 people? 'Cause I don't know which is which.
He can think of 1 person. Wait, 2 people.
2. Oh, okay. So then he thinks of Locke and Bernie, and I think the other one was thinking of the ghost then, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So just
We'll
the
do-
ghost.
Yeah, his one person is the ghost, and he will dodge.
Okay. Oh, well, sorry. No. 1 person. 1 person each.
Oh, both have
It's one person.
Oh. Then
Yeah,
we
both
planned
are
wrong.
1.
Well, I'll still go
Both
for
are 1.
the ghost, and then I guess you can pick who you want. Well, you said Bernie for
Okay,
sure, so probably you're gonna do Bernie.
Who's saying ghost? Which banner?
Number 1 here. This is on
Gotcha.
ghost.
Okay. And then what was he thinking of?
Oh, he was thinking of the ghost, I think.
Okay, so
Because
both are
the other one-
ghosts.
Because the other one, he was doing Bernie and Locke, right?
Yeah, but we
Yes.
got it wrong. They both are thinking of only 1 person. So, I mean, I guess we
Okay.
miscommunicated, and they end up both thinking of the ghost. That's
Okay.
a possible outcome. But you
Okay.
can
Most
pick someone
welcome.
else if you want. Yeah.
On my turn.
Yeah, sure.
Was it?
Okay.
It was 1 person each from the previous ones, right? Yeah.
No. One of
What?
you.
Yeah,
No,
of
this one
them-
right here, you had him do 2, and this one you had him do 1. Had me do 1.
Okay, so then that's flip it then. Okay. So this one should be 2. This one should
Yeah.
be 1.
And then when I told you, this guy right here was
Thinking of
thinking of
this
Bernie and Locke.
Oh, lock. Gotcha.
Bernie and Locke.
And then this guy's just thinking of the ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it then.
All right.
Yeah, and then he's dodging, and that's it.
Cool. So
Now.
let's do
Oh yeah.
this guy. Let's do blue for him. Let's do red. So this guy's thinking of Bernie and Locke.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, let's just do red. So I can kind of see it a little bit easier. Okay. Let's see. And red. I'll do this one for blue.
You ready for Locke?
Yeah.
Okay. Locke is going to grab Zelda dungeon bombs from his bag.
Okay.
Can I shoot or throw multiple of those at once? Can I do like one per hand or even more, or just one? How does that work?
I think one per action.
One per action. Okay, in that case,
Yeah, because it's one attack.
in that case, yeah, just one bomb. He's gonna light it on the torch that's behind him, and then he's gonna toss it right in the corner between the tables.
Okay. So he doesn't. He can't even see the tables with the door.
Oh, well,
he
can take
can
a step
see-
forward then.
Yeah. There you go. Okay, now he can see.
Right in this spot,
Sure. All right.
and then step back. And
We did do aimed shots. If you want to look at the stuff for that. Let's see. Let's find it real fast. Take an aim shot.
is that when
So
you
if the
aim
target
at
is
a part
5
of a creature?
5 to 20 feet away, it's a DC 10. Every additional 5 feet is plus 2 DC. So I think you just need to roll a. Let's see. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, you just need to roll DC 10.
A DC 10, and what is it? What kind of
It
check or
would
roll
be-
or save? Or...
Let's see. I think this is just with your attack modifier. Just make sure.
I mean, the
Yeah, just a
only,
regular attack modifier.
the melee weapon I have to check a dagger. I have +6 on that, so should I just use that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
18
there you
then.
go. Okay, so perfectly lands exactly where you want it to. I'm not sure if you guys remember the aim shots or not.
Not really, but yeah, that works.
Really? Oh wow. That was something we did like. It
must
was
have-
kind of a long
It was
time
probably
ago.
not something I did. Is probably the reason. Yeah.
Yeah, this
Um,
one. No, actually, it was created because you were using the javelins.
Oh, okay.
That's why I created it. Yeah, so this was from back in like 2020.
Yeah, that's a while ago.
5 years ago. Yeah.
Um,
So yeah, it lands perfectly. And then what was the damage on that?
It's 1d4 plus 3, and they can do a dex save. DC is 15 to cut that in half.
Okay.
5-foot radius.
So let's do.
And I'm mostly hoping that it will harm the table, so let's look at what it does to them.
So it does push the tables slightly. It does harm them. And then you said what was the damage again?
1d4 plus 3. Yeah, 1d4 plus 3.
Okay.
Can roll
You
that.
can roll that.
That's gonna be 5.
5 damage. Okay. It does do a little bit of damage. Let's see. 5. Why am I going to this length? All right. So yeah, it does do a little bit of damage. They're gonna do their little DC jumpity jump. See if they're gonna save that. And then what was it?
DC is 15.
15? Yeah, they don't make that. So that's full 5 damage to that one goblin. All right. And it does push the tables. I would say, actually, probably slides this one a little bit. There, too. Like that. And you do hear kind of a kind of sound.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, that was my action. Do I have any bonus actions? No, I was hoping Control Flames would be bonus action, but it's not. Okay. Yeah, in that case, that's Locke's turn.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Roll one more D20.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay, cool. There you go. Perfect.
All right.
Banners.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay, that's his turn then, and then it's the. Should I do the ghost or the wyvern first?
Let's do Wyvern because that's your buddy old pal, and then Ghost is like your just extra dude.
Okay, the wyvern I'll still have weight here. I don't want him to fly in.
Let's put him on a separate, so we can do either here or in the corner over here.
Oh,
not the
then
same
here,
space.
next to the ghost is only good for me.
Sure.
Oh yeah, he's actually gonna step back. Forgot to say that,
Yeah.
or do that. Okay, ghost will move up. 5, 10, 15. And can he now in melee attack the guy that we saw behind?
If he maybe goes around because he is still behind.
Does he, first of all, does he see more goblins behind the tables, or is it just this one guy? Or also, what does he see over there, I guess?
We didn't roll for him, did we? Dang it.
His perception? You want me to roll his perception?
Yeah.
Okay, let me check.
Or does it state perception?
He has perception +0, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Just flat.
Alright. Let's just roll that.
Should I also do 3 or 1 or?
Just 1 right now. We should have rolled it earlier, but. Yeah, he just sees the goblin, but the goblin is kind of like using the table to kind of keep there a distance between the two.
Okay. If it's just the 1, he will push past the table so he can reach him.
Okay. At that point, he does see there's something else there, but only he sees it, of course, because this dude is lying on the ground. Purposely, he took the hide action.
Yeah. All right. Okay, and that is going to be 2 attacks with a multi-attack.
Okay. Just do 1 attack each. No modifiers, or no advantage or disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay. 2 attacks. It's putrid, so that's gonna be plus spell attack modifier, which is 7, I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
Plus
so
8.
that's the
Plus
first
8.
attack. That's the first attack.
Oh, I thought I have to just roll 1 die. So I was rolling.
Because when the numbers get combined, it's really hard to read the 4 numbers as opposed to just 2 together. So he has advantage right now, so that's 19. Now let's roll 2 more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because when it's like, oh, I just rolled 6 die, it's like, okay.
But I thought he doesn't have advantage. He had advantage?
Yeah.
Oh,
He does.
okay. I misunderstood that before then. Okay, so then the first one, yeah, is 19 plus 8, and okay, even better.
There you go.
Okay. Move through a lot of different screens to look at all the info I need. So back to the spirit for the damage. Putrid. Here's putrid. 6. So these are the dice plus. There's 8.
Unless I'm getting these two banners confused.
Okay,
Now I'm concerned.
it's plus 11 each, so that's
Let's
20.
actually pause YouTube real quick just to make sure. I'm
Oh.
gonna go look at the previous
Sure.
because now I'm getting a little.
Pause it. Pausing. And we're back.
All right, little snafu. I had to make sure the colors were correct, and they are perfect. All right, so there was a 19 and a 20. Let's go ahead. You've rolled the 19. Did you also roll for damage for the 20? I see two
Yes.
numbers.
Okay.
Yes. So then add a 6 to that.
Yeah.
Because it's a d6.
Yeah.
So that's 15.
15 plus plus 22, which is 38. Yeah, 38 total damage. And damage.
Right? 15
No.
plus 22, you said, right?
Oh, 15. I thought it was. What is it? 12? Oh, yeah, it's 15. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. All right, cool. All right, with that, he immediately goes down. That is. Oh my.
Wow. Okay, nice. Oh, yeah, that's what you get when I crit with that. Yeah.
Oh my.
Wow.
How did he get to 22?
He gets, for each attack, he gets. I can open it again. The damage on the attack is a d6 plus 3 plus the levels, the spell's level, which in this case was 4, plus my proficiency, which is another 4. So that's 11 bonus plus d6 plus 11 basically on each attack. That's quite a lot of guaranteed damage on a hit.
So plus 11 damage?
Yeah, for each attack. It was 2 attacks, so 22.
What's the name of the spell again?
Undead Spirit. Which is also buffed by the fact that I am from my subclass. Grim Harvest. No, not Grim Harvest. Here, Undead Thralls. Max. Oh, no, that just. Oh, yeah, that adds plus 4 to the weapon damage rolls. That's the proficiency bonus comes from Undead Thralls from my subclass, and the rest comes from the spell itself. And HP is also a bit higher from Undead Thralls.
Yeah, I'm trying to find spell online. Or the thing online. Undead Spirit, AC 11, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Multi-attack. Deathly Touch. What is the action that the thing did?
Rotting Claw.
Rotting Claw. Bonus equals your spell attack modifier, blah blah blah. If the target has poison condition. Can you send the thing in here? Because I'm not seeing a good one.
The spell?
The whole thing.
To see if I can put this page somewhere instead of just a little pop-up. I have to search it, I think, on DnD Beyond. I don't see a way to get at the link quickly. Undead. Or summon undead. Okay, so this is the spell itself. Here. And then the buff that I have on it which is for my subclass, is here.
Okay, yeah, that's what I saw.
The buff is another max HP is increased by of if I summon undead creatures using necromancy. It's mostly for animate dead, but also it just says if you create an undead using a necromancy spell. Max HP is increased by my spell or my wizard level, and it adds my proficiency to its damage rolls, weapon damage rolls. So that's the other +4. That's the proficiency comes from that. It's undead.
So
rolls.
altogether, 37.
Here, and it's 2 attacks. So here, that's the bonus. So yeah, it's the d6 plus +3 and plus, in this case, 4 for the spell level anyways, then plus another 4 because it's buffed with my proficiency, so that's 11 bonus to the dice. It's 2 attacks because of multi-attack, so that's 22 bonus plus the dice, and one of the then +6 because it was a crit. So yeah, 22 plus 6 plus 6 plus 3 because of what I rolled.
You're talking about both attacks together.
Yeah. These are
Oh,
both
I thought you were
attacks.
talking about just that D20. I was like,
no.
how the hell?
No. This is
Does
everything
one
together.
D20 get 37 damage?
No. Yeah.
Oh,
This is both
oh my
attacks, including
God.
the one that crit. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I see. I was just like, what type of OP kind of crap is that?
Yeah.
That one attack.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
no,
just gonna
2
slash
attacks,
him.
2
Oh, I
attacks.
see. I
Yeah.
gotcha. Alright.
He
So
is very strong,
+4,
though. I love it as a summon.
what do you call it? It's the D6 is +4 plus the actual attack, which is the +3. Then the D20 is the 3 plus the 6 plus the 3 plus the 4. And then, yeah, I see. Okay. I was like, wow, that's insane. Okay, cool. Yeah, so he goes down. Yeah.
I don't
And then now
see
he's...
any goblins in this direction, right? Or he doesn't.
well, that's gonna now have to do another action to search.
Oh, okay. No, he doesn't actually want to search, but in case I'll go back in the middle, just in case there are more hidden ones around. And end his turn there.
Okay, cool.
And that was a long turn, but yeah, I'm done.
No worries. So here, Goblin 8 will make himself, as he kind of seen. I don't know if anyone can see him
He
from this angle.
starts within 5 feet of me, right? Or of the ghost.
Yes.
So he will be affected by the aura, which is gonna be a string aura. Con save. On save 15, I'm pretty sure. 16. Con save 16. Okay. And now he's
So
poisoned.
he's now poisoned. Alright. So he will take 1 step forward. Right here. Still behind. He's actually going to take 1 more step over here. Do his attack. I've opened so many windows. Yes, there you go. He will do his attack towards the ghost.
With disadvantage from being poisoned. Unless he has advantage, which will cancel out.
Yes. Okay, that is 9 plus is 13.
That's not enough.
Okay, so he's going to. Okay, he's actually going to disengage as his bonus, and then run 1, 2, 3. And I don't know why this corner's still not revealed. There we go. Right over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's good there. Alright, next one. Goblin 4 will run from here, from behind the chairs. 1, 2, and make an attack on the ghost. Terrible. He's gonna also disengage and then run back. Goblin Archer is dead. He's getting out of turn order. Alright. And then it is up to Goblin Warrior. Okay. He is going to just hang out where he is now. He's still hiding. Okay. Bernie's up.
So after seeing all that happen, Bernie is going to go closer. To like that, and take a dodge action.
Okay.
And that'll be his turn.
Okay. Recruit Frank.
Oh, that's mine. I
I
think the
just realized
recruits.
Ghost should not have had advantage.
Oh, because they dodged or something.
No. The banners.
Oh yeah.
It's supposed to cancel out, but it's too late now.
Bronk is going to dodge.
Okay. I'm taking the color off. There we go. Alright, Angle.
Ingle, after watching all that transpire as well, is also going to move forward. 5, or that'd be 10.
Yeah.
10,
Yeah. 'Cause you
20,
went around the door.
20.
That's 15.
Sorry, 15, 15,
Yep.
20.
Mhm.
And what does he see?
He does see at this point, because he's no longer taking the hide action, he does see a goblin kind of ducking behind the chairs. And then there is one goblin that is exposed. The goblin that's lying on the floor cannot be seen, this dude.
Mm.
And then that's all you can see for now.
Okay.
One of the other goblins is hiding, so.
Okay. Ingle's going to do toll
actually,
of
wait.
the... Oh, yeah.
Let me just
Yeah.
make double sure what you rolled. Oh, actually, with your 22. Yeah, you do see one more goblin hiding in front of the other banner.
Okay.
On the far side of the room.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Ingle's going to say, or Ingle's going to say out loud or yell in over here that there is another goblin on the banner in here. And then he's going to make an attack at goblin number 4.
Okay.
He's going to do Toll the Undead. Yeah, Toll the Dead.
Yeah.
Toll the Dead. Not Undead. That'd be hilarious.
Man, they're rolling really crappy.
Sweet. And he's not injured, I take it, right?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'll be 13.
Okay. Let's do that. Okay.
And that would be my turn.
Okay. Do you want to move anywhere else?
I think
You have 5 feet left.
actually I'll take a step back. That way.
Okay. Alright. Goblin Warrior 5 will stand up to peer over the tables. He will do
He also has to
his
try not to.
roll.
Yeah, yeah.
And that is... What was it again? How much?
DC is 16.
What was it though?
Constitution, I'm pretty sure.
Con, okay, yeah, that's not enough. So he is currently poisoned. He will... He will do that. Then he'll go back to hiding. Crouching kind of down. So I don't know if anyone else was able to saw that. Let's see. Angle. Angle, you actually saw that.
I'm pretty sure I did. I already saw
Yeah.
him, I think, right? Yeah.
No, not the guy at the banner. There's another guy.
Oh.
Bernie did not see that.
Okay.
Yeah. And then that's his turn. Tortious Soldier 2. So, Ingle, just so you know, this little dude, you saw his head pop out for a split second and then pop back down.
Okay.
Bernie didn't see that.
Okay.
Okay, number 2.
He's going to ready an action the next time he sees this goblin over here come out.
Mhm.
Over here.
Oh, he's gonna hold ready in action?
Yeah, ready attack.
Gotcha.
As well as he's going to continue thinking about Locke and
Bernie?
Bernie. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so when this dude makes a move, he's gonna go for him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright. Can you tell the difference between this guy, or just any of those guys? These two brawler dudes.
Yeah, anybody that comes out over here to attack,
Gotcha.
like anyone
Okay.
here. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try and be a little bit nicer on that then. I was gonna say, well, he had a scar on his left cheek. Okay. Recruit Isaac.
Guys, it's gonna move over here. Hang on, wait. There we go. Yeah. And he's gonna take a dodge action in case someone's like shooting in there. He's gonna kind of like follow these guys as they kind of like slowly make their way in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Alright. Let's go Tortious Soldier 1.
Continue focusing on the ghost, and other than that, yeah, he'll also ready in action. That's a good idea. Or when he sees a goblin, he'll try to shoot him.
Okay. Alright, Locke.
Lock. We'll have to get eyes in there. 10. Can he probably already see this guy, right?
Yes. He's not hiding.
Perfect.
The guy
Alright.
behind the banner, this guy you don't see. He is
Yeah.
hiding.
Yeah. I'll go with a.
So not even the ghost saw him. Just so you know.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
the ghost already saw him earlier when he came back to the back corner. He knows it's there. But he
No, he
probably
saw
didn't
this
see him
dude.
pop out.
Saw this dude.
Well, when he was here, he saw this guy lying
Oh
on the
yeah,
floor.
yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to cast a second level chromatic orb at this guy. Try to. Which is.
Spirit?
Huh? Oh, no. Not the evil spirit, sorry. Me.
Yeah.
No, now it's the right one.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. Which is +8 to hit. Wow, okay. 28. Wow. Nice. Do spells also crit? Or not?
Yeah, the one attack, I think they do. Right? They roll attack for them. I don't know.
No, because you. Do they? Let me see. Chromatic orb, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought. Well, anything that you have to roll an attack on can crit. But like Toll the Dead, you can't crit because you don't roll an attack.
Yeah.
I thought that's how it goes.
Well, I guess I'll roll.
Oh,
anyways.
you're hurling it. Oh yeah. What was that one that? I thought you were doing the other one where you're like that ball that like kind of moves around. That's what I thought you were doing.
Yeah, no.
No, that's
Flaming
okay.
Sphere, that was Flaming Sphere.
That was Flaming Sphere. That's why I put that thing down.
I'm picking poison as the damage type. I can pick.
Okay.
And I mean, it's gonna be a lot in that case. It's 4d8, so 20 plus 4 times 8.
That's why I put this. That's why I put that lightning thing down.
Yeah,
like
I
it.
see.
Cool.
I see.
Yeah. All right, let me get rid of that then. That's what I thought you were doing.
Should I do the math, or do you think it doesn't matter?
No.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. Because how many? 3d8 already?
4d8.
48. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just the 48 alone.
Casted a level. Okay, nice.
Yeah. 4d8. That's 32. Plus, you've already done a 20 roll, so yeah, that guy's like good. It's good.
Perfect. Okay. Feeling really good about himself. He's gonna step back to where he was.
Okay.
Okay. Wyvern, still not gonna send him in. The ghost is gonna attack someone again.
So he doesn't see anyone else.
Yeah, he still knows about the guy that was lying on the floor before, so he's gonna go for that one. 10, 15. Is he hiding prone? Oh, I have advantage anyways, right? Doesn't matter. Oh, he does this now. But I do have advantage.
No, you don't.
Oh, I don't? Okay. In that case.
You weren't supposed to have advantage in the beginning.
Oh, right. You said. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll just roll 2 dice, and that's my 2 attacks. I'll do them together in that case. That's a.
Either way, the first archer would have died anyways. So.
That's 12 and 15.
Okay.
Do they hit? Or one of
12
them?
and 15. Oh, for attacks.
Yeah, for attack.
Let me just make double sure. The 15 hits, the 12 does not.
Okay. 1 hit is gonna be. Oops, wrong die. 11 plus 1, so 12 damage. But I'm pretty sure that guy got poisoned, if I'm not mistaken. So he's gonna have to. Oh, he did.
Oh wait,
not? Oh.
Yeah, he did. Wait, didn't he? Yeah, I think so.
I thought he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then it's gonna be another con save for him, also 16 DC against being paralyzed until the end of his next turn.
So wait, what was the... You rolled a 1 plus what? What was the damage?
Plus 11, so 12.
Good lord.
Yeah.
Okay. And then one more. Straight 10.
Perfect. He's paralyzed until the end of his next turn.
Okay.
And the ghost is probably just gonna stay there.
Gotcha. Rogue. This one. Cool. Let's do this guy. He doesn't have it, so he's just gonna run up on this ghost. None of the... no. The archers can't see him from there. So he's gonna do his one attack on the ghost. He's gonna just run back to this place. And Bernie does see him. Alright. Then... this guy finally turns blue. This guy comes out of hiding. Gets out of prone. Takes 5 feet. Attacks with advantage. Oh wait, no, not with advantage. It all disappears.
Oh, it's the first
No,
die.
no,
It's
he's...
still at 20.
No, because he walked away.
Oh,
He walked away from the thing. So the first roll was a 20.
I thought he has advantage because they have pack tactics, don't they?
I think they
No,
have
I'm
to be within
saying
5 feet,
I'm
though.
saying the banners dissipate.
Yeah.
I'm saying the banners are dissipating.
Yeah.
So your goblin now turns. Where is it? Blue. And
I
Ingle
think I
drops his red.
understand.
Yeah, Ingle drops his red. And with Pactics, yes. But let's see. No, they don't have Pack Tactics. He does get the extra d6. So 8 plus, so 10 damage to the ghost. And then he also retreats back there.
Assume he
And
disengaged.
Yeah, as his bonus. Right before he does end his turn, your ghost once more loses his bonus. And then...
Does that mean that Locke was supposed to attack with disadvantage when he attacked?
In your next turn, because I know what you're probably going to say, and I don't want Bernie to know that information. Type it to me in the chats just to make sure.
I'm not sure, but doesn't matter. I can say it when it's my turn again.
Yeah.
Need to be right now.
Well, ask it. You can ask it now if you want to. Just.
Well, it's just I attacked earlier. You know, when I had to roll attack. Was I supposed to roll that with disadvantage?
Yes.
Yeah, that was
Did you
wrong
get a D20?
then.
Again, I missed that D20. God.
Well, now I know. Now I can think of it myself. I just didn't know what it even does before. Yeah.
Well, that dude might not have gone down.
Yeah. You want to see?
Because you would have only rolled a 20. I'm annoyed at myself.
Yeah.
I'm really annoyed. Trying to keep these banners straight has been like a real challenge.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
they can cancel each other out very easily.
Yeah, and it's also that you were the only one keeping track of them because we didn't know what they do. But I think now we know,
Exactly.
so now we can keep track of our own characters ourselves. So if we
Well,
have a red
two.
circle, we have disadvantage. We have a blue one, we have advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Two goblins went down. I think the archer would have survived at least another attack, and then definitely the rogue would not have been downed.
Yeah.
I'm annoyed at myself. I'm not happy. Anyway, let's go to Bernie.
Bernie, seeing all that happen, is gonna also slowly go in as well.
Yeah.
So let me go into here. 5, 10, 15. And kind of just assess the situation here. Can he fit through right here? Can he
Yeah.
fit through that?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's fine.
cool. So
That's enough space.
yeah. So what does he see?
Is he looking in that direction, or was he?
Yeah,
Where
hang
were
on.
you looking?
He's gonna be looking that direction. There you go.
Okay, yeah, he does see the goblin warrior. Uh, he would have seen. Yeah, he sees him. He sees him now, at least. But he does see the goblin standing there.
Okay. So I think yeah, this guy he said is down.
Yeah, unjustly so. Yes.
Okay. Can he step over him and attack him, or can he not because he doesn't have more movement?
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. He has 5 left.
Oh no, he'll in his turn on top of him. He can't do that though, right?
No, he's entering rough terrain, so it'd be
Yeah.
10 thing.
Okay. So yeah, no, he'll just take a dodge action there.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, next one is Frank.
Which is mine.
Yes.
Don't think there's much they can do. He's going to dodge again.
Okay. Angle. Now the question I really have is on saves. Does that mean you get to roll a second time if the person has disadvantage? I don't know.
I didn't know that's even a thing.
That's one of the questions I have, because if the
I'm-
character has disadvantage and they're doing a saving throw.
I'm pretty sure the wording whenever you have advantage or disadvantage in whatever gives it is you have advantage or disadvantage on attack rolls, and saves are not considered attack rolls, so it wouldn't
Okay,
affect them.
Okay.
Yeah, angle.
Okay, so I think he's just gonna attack the guy behind the chair again.
Sure.
Can he hit him from this angle, or do I have to like take another step in?
I mean, you could see him through the cracks and stuff like that, but he's like
Okay.
punching. He's not taking the hide action, and even if he was, you knew he was already there because he like ran right in front of you.
Okay, so yeah, he'll do
Yeah.
do the attack. He makes,
16. Yeah.
and then I'm also gonna go further in as well, following along with Bernie.
Yeah.
Right here. And again, it's making more room so people can enter in just in case.
No worries.
And that'll be his turn.
Okay. All right. With that, Goblin Warrior is paralyzed. So I guess he's got to make another roll because he's within 5 feet.
Yes, to see whether the poison remains.
Yeah.
Well, the paralysis is gonna wear off, but we'll see if he's poisoned again.
Yeah. Okay, so he's still poisoned.
Nice.
How long until the next turn, right?
Poison, yeah, is until the beginning
No,
of.
paralyzed.
Well, paralyzed is until the end of this current turn, so he can't do anything now,
Yeah.
but he's no longer paralyzed now when he gets attacked again.
Okay.
Which is unfortunate. If you had
Can't even
5
take
more feet,
bonus
you could have
action.
really hammered in, because if you hit in melee on a paralyzed creature, it's an automatic crit.
Yeah. Alright, well that's his thing. Okay. Let's go to soldier. 2.
He's gonna continue doing the same thing. He's gonna go ahead and ready a shot here in case someone comes through.
Okay.
Any of the goblins come through, and he's also going to, what's it called? Continue thinking about Locke and Bernie.
Gotcha. Okay. And then let's go to Isaac.
I think Isis is gonna move up now. So, right there.
Okay. Does he want to do anything?
Dodge action for right now, because again, like he's
Gotcha.
yeah. You hear a lot of commotion going on. We're just kind of like being wary, seeing if anyone else is gonna come out and attack us.
Perfect. Alright. Let's go soldier 1.
Keeps thinking of the ghost, and otherwise readies an action, or if he sees a goblin, he's gonna try to shoot at him.
Yeah. Alright. Let's go Locke.
Locke is going to move up again. 5, 10, 15. Do I have line of sight on anyone that is not in half cover? Or is everyone at least partially in cover?
Everyone's partially covered. The one goblin's hiding behind 2 chairs, the other one's hiding behind 1 chair.
Alright, that is... I asked that specifically because that means he's not going to use the line of sight spell. He's going to do Toll the Dead instead.
Okay.
Unfortunately, he will not be disadvantaged. Otherwise, he would have done it. Does he even know? Or like, can he know? Does he know? Can he see anyone anywhere? Or
He can see.
They're
He can
hidden.
see probably this guy and this guy because they're not hiding.
okay,
But this guy is paralyzed. He's just kind of stuck in place, but the table is kind of blocking.
yeah. In that case, this guy here Toll the Dead on him, so that's a save on his part.
Yeah.
DC 16.
There you go.
Okay, he makes it. And then I'm gonna step back.
All right. He's gonna take a attack of opportunity because he's so grumpy.
Yes, that's all right.
He's been studying medical stuff all week, and he can't even remember red and blue. All right, that's 17 to hit.
That does
Oh,
hit
that hits.
easily.
It does. Oh, really?
Yeah, my DC is only 12.
Oh, yeah. I keep thinking of Nim's masterful 20,000 DC.
He still died. I mean,
I mean, because he didn't heal himself.
I think he
Sustained
tried.
wounds
He
will
just
catch up to you. That's only 5 slashing.
It's 5. Okay.
Oh, I'm really...
Does mean I have to see whether I can concentrate on spirit.
Gotcha.
Did not actually think about that before. No, I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, Goblin 4.
Oh, wait. Sorry, I forgot the spirit is right after me.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. Spirit is going to attack the guy in front of him again.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do just one attack at a time this time. If the first one hits, I'll do it on another one.
Well, there's just 2 die.
No, that's
it.
not.
Just 2?
Yeah, so not with advantage, right? I can see that he's black. Yeah. Okay, the second one does hit though.
Second is... Yeah. And then also roll your poison as well.
What you mean roll my poison?
When he gets hit, it's also poison, no? You have to roll
Oh no,
for
that's
poison.
also a save for him. So the damage is the 2 plus 11 is 13 damage, and he has a save, another save, DC 16 con against paralysis, because he is poisoned.
So that's 13 damage, and that's exactly what he had. So
Okay.
he actually died, as opposed to the other two. My grumpiness.
Yeah. Is the banner still lit up?
No, it's not.
Nice.
Both of them are dimmed down.
And I can definitely see. Can I see both of these, or only this guy? No, he's not hiding anymore, right?
Who? The ghost?
Yeah, the ghost.
Yeah, the ghost can see them.
Oh, actually, is it possible to step here? Can I do this? Or is that blocked?
Yeah, that's okay.
Alright, then I'll end my turn there.
All right. I'll just do both rolls at the same time. First one is obviously the first one. Second one's obviously the second one.
Sure.
All right. It's you said 16?
Yeah, DC 16.
Yeah, neither make. All right.
Awesome.
The goblin is just gonna run out.
He disengages or no?
Yeah, he'll disengage. Just so. Yeah. All right, he's gonna go for the recruit and try to attack him.
With
17 to hit?
disadvantage. His disadvantage, he's poisoned.
Oh, yeah, okay. Silly little poison.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, so 17 to hit.
That's Engel's guy.
I would say that hits, right?
17? Yeah.
Yeah.
That hits.
Yeah. So that's 7 damage to recruit Isaac. And then
Oh, what's his name? Oh, yeah, what's his name? Gets a pop shot too. Adam.
Oh, true.
what's that?
Mine as
Oh
well.
yeah, both dudes.
You said it was 7, right?
Well, don't take the damage yet. He ran up, and then the 2 archers hit first before he
Sure.
get a shot off. That hits.
Okay.
He's
you
a
sure?
15, so if it's anything +1, it's fine.
What?
Oh.
Okay, 1 hits.
That's gonna be. What was the plus? +2 or something, I think.
For
Okay,
these
so-
guys, it was a plus, yeah, 2.
+2. Okay, so 6. 6.
Alright, so he is still standing, so Isaac's damage does take.
Right.
7
it was
damage.
7? Okay.
Alright, and then he's gonna go crazy. That was only
Oh, yeah.
5, 10. There's 15, 20, 25.
Attack of opportunity?
No, he did disengage.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
30. He's gonna try to make a run for it.
Okay.
He's there at least.
We're down.
Yeah. He might not be there for long, and he can't open the door because he did do a bonus action and an action. So I will say it like that. Goblin 6 is also going to do his disengage. He's already rolled. He is poisoned. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. He's going to open the door. That was how many? 19,
You're now at 40. On this one is 40.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay. And then 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay. And his disengaged is bonus action. So you guys know. Alright, Bernie. Now left in the corner.
No one puts Bernie in a corner.
That was pretty funny. Bernie put himself in the corner.
Well, it is nobody still. It's
True,
him doing it
very
himself,
true.
but
Yeah,
yes,
no one else gets to put
no
Bernie
one
in a
else gets
corner
to
except
put
for
Bernie in the corner
himself.
except for himself. All right, so Bernie
Oh,
is
that was a good laugh.
going
That was a good laugh.
to he's gonna dash.
Ooh, nice.
So 5.
Hmm.
Friendly squares still don't cast difficult terrain, right?
Yeah, I mean, even if you sidestepped, that'd still be the 5. That'd still be the 5.
Okay. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
so but it don't count, so he's just gonna get
No, no,
5,
he can run through
10,
them.
15, 20, 25.
He can't go through that though.
No, actually, hang on, wait, was that 25? Never mind. He's not
Yeah,
gonna.
that's 25. No worries, no
I
worries.
just realized. I just realized it wasn't. He doesn't
No,
need
no,
a
no. Yeah, yeah,
dash.
yeah. Your worries, no worries.
Okay, sorry. It's just I'm so used to Pathfinder, where in Pathfinder 2, friendly squares do count as difficult terrain.
Oh, I see, I see.
So I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay, so yeah, never mind. He's not gonna dash, but he's gonna attack this guy right here in the back.
Gotcha.
I think
Okay,
he's a
this will
+2.
be with disadvantage.
Yeah, pretty sure that's it.
Yeah, yeah. You
Or
don't need to
okay,
roll. Yeah, you don't even need to roll.
I mean it could have been a
Um,
1.
True, but both would have missed.
True. Okay, all right. That's Bernie's turn.
Okay, cool, cool. Then we're gonna go to recruit Frank. Now seeing all this unfold.
All right. He's gonna go actually do something as well, and he's gonna try to stab at the
I
goblin.
kind of want something to happen, but I'm not gonna say what it is.
You want to get away and call reinforcements?
No.
I don't want them to do that.
No. That's not what I want.
That's pretty much nothing. I think like a 9 or something. Don't know exactly what his bonus is.
Okay. Yeah, that's not enough.
Let's just go.
What was that?
An attack with his spear attempted at this goblin.
Who?
Recruit Frank.
Oh yeah, so he's maybe here because he's
Yeah,
literally.
he was. He stabbed, and then when he said he failed, I moved him out of the way
Oh,
so
I see.
other
Okay,
people can try.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That's his turn.
All right. And with that, Angle.
Okay, Eagle. Let me move over here. 5, 10, and he's going to. Where's my spell? He's going to do Word of Radiance.
Aw.
So that's a 15 con.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a 12.
Gotcha.
Dane so strong with the con.
Eight radiant
Get
damage.
blasted by the power of Jesus. Alright, so 8 damage. He's still standing. He's
Okay.
actually in a decent position, but I don't think.
What if I think on my turn can I also command my Wormling to attack him? A
Yeah.
wyvern?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright. Yeah, that's all we're going to attack him. Wyvern to attack him. And then does he just take my turn?
Well, he is supposed to go after your turn, so he's still in the turn order, technically.
Okay. Okay. Well then yeah, that'll be my turn. So would it be his turn or would it be the goblin's turn?
So no, it's still your turn. So your wyvern would jump in. You said you wanted to attack with him, right?
Yeah, I'm telling him to attack, yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Where is there slots again? For
And
them?
our extras on D&D Beyond.
Oh, there it is. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So it's a. All right, so it's +5. Cool. So,
And pack tactics.
yep, I just saw that. So advantage. Be 16.
16's a hit.
Ooh. Okay. Did my dice just disappear? What the heck? There it is. Okay. I think that's 6. No, 7. 7. It's +2.
7? Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, he's not looking too hot.
And that'll be my entire turn.
Okay. Goes to Goblin Warrior 5, which is dead. So now it goes to Tordia Soldier 2.
Wait, which soldier? No,
That's me.
that's not me. It's you.
Yeah. I think you can actually get a shot off. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing in the way per se, unless you want to count the door, but even then, that's still maybe 1/3 cover.
Yeah, so I'll add a little extra to the DC if you want to stay there. If you want to move, no cover.
Actually, no. I have a better idea. I got a better idea.
Sure.
He's gonna grapple him.
Okay. So as you do, fade. All of the bonuses fade.
It should be, yeah, it should be, that one should be Bernie and Law.
Okay, there we go. All right, let's do strength versus strength. Oh lord.
Just give me a second here. I think their strength is a +2.
Yeah,
Or is it a +3?
this ain't looking too hot for this dude.
Yeah, it's 15, so I think it's a +2, right?
Alright, he rolled 16.
Pretty
What
high.
do you got? Schmingledy.
I think
Plus,
that's it.
you said +2?
Yeah, I think it's +2, so it's exactly 16.
Oh boy. He's grappled.
Gotcha.
Goblins have a -1.
Oh.
Oh, brother. So your 16 beat his 15.
There we
Yeah,
go.
he's currently grappled. Alright,
Got
so
him.
that's...
It's his
you
turn.
do have movement. That was your action, though.
Yeah, can I move him when he's grappled?
Yeah. I
Alright.
believe so.
Pull him towards the center of the room and in the middle of everyone. Oh my god. So I'll probably move him. So he'll probably take a step this way, and he'll probably
It
try to
is...
move him
It
into
is
this
going to
square
be
right here.
half. Wait,
I got you. He's not gonna move him to here.
So I just read online, the orientation is still going to be the same. So here to you.
Which doesn't work, right?
Oh,
So
it's gonna be
another
like
5.
this. So it's not like you can spin him.
Okay, then he'll move him another 5, and that'll be it. So that way he's right here.
Okay, so you want to move
So it'll be
you're gonna have
5,
to move
10.
this way.
Okay.
Then you want to move
Another 5
This way.
feet, or yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
So that's perfect. That's 25 feet right there.
Yep.
So that was 5 feet forward, then you grabbed him, then you moved him this way, then you moved him this way. So that's
Yeah.
10, that's 20. So 25 in total. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I just saw that you're not... It says you're not supposed to move, like spin them. They're supposed to stay in the same orientation. But yeah,
Okay.
you can move them around. Alright, so now he's in the middle of the room. Alright, let's see. Recruit Isaac. We got 7 points of slashing damage from that little dude.
Alright, he's gonna come here and attack.
Mm-hmm.
It's a +1. Ooh,
There you go.
nice to
That is a
go.
hit.
Alright, I think it's just a +2, I think, right? Yeah. No, +1. That's right.
Yeah.
So 1d6. Wow, 7 damage.
That's enough.
Yes, Isaac got his get back.
Now, yeah, exactly. He now kind of slumps into the soldier's arms. Yeah, and is lifeless. All right. Do you want to do anything else, Isaac?
No, that'd be it. Isaac
Okay.
got his lick back.
All right. Let's see. Tordia Soldier 1.
He will try to go after the guy that ran. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Okay.
25.
Oh,
Yeah, he
interesting.
wouldn't know. He's gonna go 30, and he's also going to try to grapple because he just saw that work. Which
Okay.
is what was his bonus angle? You just checked it when you did it.
For
2.
the soldiers, I think it's +2.
Okay, so 17.
They have a 15
Okay,
strength.
come on, get an 18.
Ooh.
I minus 10. Oh lord. Judge.
Well,
All right. Yeah, so he's grappled.
okay, that's his whole turn then. He already used his
Okay.
movement. Now lock. Okay, 5, 10, 15. Oh, that was difficult to range, so that's actually already 25.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah.
You can move 30, or is it only 25?
Yeah, I can move another 5. I'm trying to decide whether I want to step back or closer.
Your
Oh,
range.
I can go back. Yeah, yeah. I do have something in mind that I might have to use that is range 30, which is just enough. But yeah, he will use what worked well before, but at a higher level because of the high tension. A 3rd level chromatic orb, also poison variety. He does no longer have disadvantage, so that's a great roll.
He never had disadvantage.
He doesn't know that he had it yet.
Uh,
That's very
he
high,
never
though.
had it.
Yeah.
He never had it.
I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. It's my fault. I did it. Yeah.
It's
All
gonna
right, so that's a hit.
2, 3, 4, 5 d8 poison as well. Because it's thematic. 17 damage.
Okay.
And
Yep.
that's his turn.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Goblin is out of turn order.
He's still standing, his mini, by the way.
Oh yeah. I mean, he's still being grappled
Oh, okay.
until
Fair.
he's let go. He's just being literally held in the air. All right, yeah, I guess he's gonna try and break free.
Which is another contested strength roll.
Yep.
Okay, but I'm the
Alright.
defending one, so I'm in the advantage, right? If it's a tie. 13.
Come on. Come on, man.
That was doable.
Come on, man. I'm owed. Alright, so he doesn't do anything. He's gonna go and die. Boring.
Well, the dice want us to win today.
Indeed, indeed.
Yeah, but the dice and the missed disadvantages. That's the only thing that gets me.
Yeah.
Is the missed disadvantages. But oh well. Alright. Bernie Learny. Bernie's up. Do you have enough
No, he does not have enough movement. And he can get out there, but he ain't gonna be able to do much.
you can actually hit him.
Can he?
That's 25. Yeah. 5, 10,
5,
15,
10,
20,
15,
25.
25. Oh.
Yeah, you can
True.
get there.
Yeah, but I'll be also be in the way too.
I mean, with this dude here to finish him off if
20,
anything happens.
25. He's just gonna go here because he's gonna try to go around the side over here. But yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
He has some grapple too, so you know, yeah, whatever.
All right. Recruit Frank.
5, 10, 15.
So yeah, he would have to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't squeeze. Yeah.
15, 20, 25. Sees he can't reach, steps out of the way. Probably 2 here though. That's his turn.
All right. Angle.
He was dashed, but it would have helped.
Ingledy schmingledy. Over here. Right there. And
I know that there's tactics, but I mean also you are trying to kill this guy. Like
I know.
yeah. So don't. I mean, all right.
What? What?
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Toll the Dead on yeah, Goblin Warrior 6.
Yeah. All right.
There we go,
He's dead.
nice. Sure.
That's what I'm saying. Like, don't be afraid to be in the way. Like, you guys are running after someone. Like, it is urgent to kill this guy.
No, we'll talk later. Cause like we'll talk later.
Yeah. It's just like everyone's lining up like they have like ample time. Like the meta stuff I am saying about he's not doing so well or something like that. Like, don't let your characters play that out.
No, that's not it. That's 100% not it.
Okay.
No, that is. I'll tell you later. We'll talk after. We'll talk.
Because literally, it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna line up here. I'm gonna line up here and here, and it's like, all right, no one's like, you guys are just waiting. Just finish them off.
No, I got you.
Range guys aren't gonna have like high importance to get as close as possible. They just need to get in range, which they did. Get in range and get out of the way. This guy couldn't
but
reach.
like this guy can throw his weapon like.
Well, he might have done that if this guy wasn't grappled and didn't feel as
No,
high
they're
tension
in
anymore.
separate squares.
Yeah, but he's grappled, right? Or he was.
I mean,
This
you
guy
can
was
just
holding him.
grappling could mean holding onto someone's shirt or like grabbing someone's bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
doesn't necessarily mean.
To make a long story short, no, the reason why is because in another game that I'm playing,
Yeah.
we have up to 7 people, and
Mhm.
the rules for that game are very unforgiving about space and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so I've gotten into the habit of whenever there's like a situation where you're in a hallway, that you don't want to congest the entire route to get to that person if you don't need to get there.
Yeah.
So in the case of like Bernie was going to run up and hit him, but he ordered something, the guy grappled. And in case of Ingle, he's a range caster anyway, so he doesn't need to necessarily be in the be in the path of getting there.
Yeah,
And
but like
my
still,
other, yeah,
Bernie, like dropping prone doesn't cost it 5 feet of movement, nor is it bonus action or anything. So like could have been attack and then just literally drop to the ground, hit him.
no, I know. It's
Yeah,
just again like I'm in the habit of doing that. Unfortunately, with
yeah,
in another campaign where we have 6 people and all they do is I stand in the doorway and I do this, and then all the
yeah,
melee attackers who didn't get a chance to actually do anything have to wait for the people in the doorway because unfortunately in
yeah,
that your friends don't count as difficult terrain, so you can't walk through them.
yeah.
So yeah, I'm just in that habit. I'm
No worries, no
sorry.
worries.
Yeah.
Because it's like in the heat of the moment, it's just like we got to get that goblin. He's gonna run out of here. All right, let's all line up.
No, I get it. No, I get it. I get it. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah,
All right.
yeah,
So the last goblin seemingly is toast. Seemingly.
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 Stab him to make sure.
Just
Good
gonna have what's
lord!
the name? Gonna have what's the name? Crack
But
his
you
neck just
stab
to make
him
sure.
with no disadvantage lock. Just so you know.
Oh, that's nice.
Wait, let's see if you guys did figure out the banners, because I did mess up the not getting disadvantaged sections.
Well,
Did you guys figure out the banners?
this one you're supposed to focus on a friend and he gets advantage on attack rolls. This one you're
Yes.
supposed to focus on enemies and they get disadvantage.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this one, 2 people can get disadvantaged. And then I turned this person's base red just so I can keep track, but they don't get disadvantage. So only the 2 people they focus on. So Locke would have got it, and then Bernie would have gotten it. And then the person at this banner gets advantage, and they can think of one other person who gets advantage.
I see.
Yeah. But that last one, although I did the bases correct, I didn't also do the disadvantage and stuff like that correctly. So, but yeah, pretty much, yeah, that was the banners.
Nice. Well, I guess let's search the last room and then we're pretty much done with this place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure during all of the fights here, we never noticed a goblin that seemed to stand out as a leader, right? They all look pretty much.
For what you saw, correct. No
Well,
one appeared to be
all
in
right.
charge.
Yeah. Well, let's just to be sure. Let's also check the corpses of these guys. See if anyone has like papers or keys or something on them that might be important.
Okay. Did you check everybody for keys? Because I don't think you checked every corpse.
Well, I think we meant to search all corpses, but we might have missed some. That's possible.
Okay. Okay. So the individual you search has nothing on him. This dude.
All right. Hmm. Somebody else want to search in the room?
Yeah, I'm so sure. It's like I had to grab a charging cable for my headphones.
This
Also,
dead
these guys
goblin
over
is
here.
still
Oh,
being
also
held
the
on the air.
ghost. The ghost. I guess I'll just move him out of the way. Actually, there's no need to
He's still being
dispel
held
him
up.
if there might still be more enemies coming potentially.
I'll drop him.
Right.
To the
Do an investigation or
for the room, yeah. What are you investigating first?
I'll check out the bodies first.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Wow.
Okay, which body did you check first?
One right in front of me.
This dude?
Yeah.
Yep. You kind of look him around and it seems like there's nothing really on him, but you don't really do such a great job. But
Yeah.
you think you did well enough.
Okay. Uh, I also try to check the other bodies as well too. Like I'm gonna table out the way.
Okay. The table gets moved out of the way. Okay, which body?
The next one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, go
What's the
ahead.
level, man? There you go. 18.
Oof, that's good. So you see how his shoes have kind of those little ruffles, those little white ruffles?
Okay.
So as you kind of pull him closer to move the table, you do sense there's something odd about his normal clothes. Other ones, they seem to have, like this dude in particular, he seems to have like wraps on his feet. This guy seems barefoot, and most of them, even the other ones, they didn't seem to have those ruffles. The other warriors that you encountered seem to have just normal kind of boots, but his, for some reason, has ruffles. That's one of the major things. You do search his bag,
Mm-hmm.
and nothing seems out of the ordinary from the bag, but the ruffles is what kind of stands out the most. Is there
Can I
anything
investigate the
missing?
ruffles more?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay.
You,
Oh my
if
god.
you want me to take the time to
I
detect magic in here, let me know. It's
I'll
gonna take a while.
tell
But
Locke. I'll tell Locke and look at these ruffles right here. They look odd. They seem a little odd.
Okay.
ruffles, all right. I mean,
Yeah.
it might just be insignia. He might just be their leader. But sure,
You
I'll
see where I'm
take a
putting
look.
the little blue dot?
Yeah.
Yep, on these little ruffles.
All right.
No other goblins in the fort had those ruffles.
I'll investigate them as well. But
Okay. Go
uh, oh, actually, this is within what is it, 1 foot, so I can do with advantage.
Okay.
So 16.
16, you see that the ruffles look like there's like as you kind of are kind of looking through them, kind of touching them a little bit, you do feel that there's something inside the ruffles.
Oh, something here, maybe like a hidden seam or something.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like just in one spot, one object, or
So the
are
ruffles, it looks as though, imagine you took a piece of paper, folded it in thirds. So you had the middle part, you folded one down, folded one up, and you wrapped it around in a circle and then kind of crinkled it. And that's what it kind of feels like. It feels like there's an inside to it.
all right? I'll see if there's an opening, and if not, I'll cut it open and look inside.
Okay. You cut it open, and one of them appears to just be kind of normal stitching, but the other, there seems to be a small note.
Oh, here's something. On a note. Let's open it up, see what it says.
It's written in Goblin.
Well, unfortunately, it's just some kid's drawings. Oh, okay. Maybe that's from his kid at home.
I
Okay.
keep it just to be on the safe side.
Okay.
It could be a spell.
It could be. Well, I don't speak Goblin. I know of a spell that allows you to understand languages if we end up needing that. I don't know if we can find someone that is able to read Goblin.
Does Locke know that Goblin is a language?
I don't know.
Or does it literally just look like because it looks like little triangles.
I mean, I'm guessing. I mean, the thing about a Chilton Stronger was a joke. I'm guessing it's visible that it is a language that he just doesn't understand, right? I mean, it looks like some writing, doesn't it?
It just looks like a bunch of triangles written like in kind of a block form. So there are lines to it,
Okay.
but yeah, because you did
Well,
hand it to Engel. I'm just wondering, has Locke experienced this? Because I think Engel would know what it is.
I don't think I've encountered a lot of goblins. I've been in
Okay.
libraries a lot, but yeah.
I think Engel, you would know what this is, because of course you guys experienced with Grenza and everything that happened already.
Oh, I think so, but I couldn't read it at the time.
No,
But
yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so no, Engel would be like, here, give it to me. I think I know what it is, but we might have to get it to I think Alma's the one who read it last time, right? I think yeah. Was it Alma? Was it
I believe so.
we got it to somebody, and I know it was either Alma or somebody else, but we got it to someone and they were able to read it.
Yeah.
Read what? What is it?
I think it's a note from. Is it a note from the Hidden Hand?
Is there a signature that is not the same kind of writing as the rest?
Not necessarily a signature. I think it's just the type of writing that it is because it's it looks a certain way.
Okay. But
Yeah,
but look at
as you mentioned, signature, it's literally just like a rectangle of this scratchings. There is no like little extra line on the bottom like who it's
Yeah.
from or anything. There's no signature.
no
There's
no
no
big black hat handprint.
nope, nope,
No, no, no,
zero
no,
to
no,
it.
no.
It's literally just like a rectangle of 4 lines of this like triangle looking kind of markings.
Yeah.
Wish I knew tongues. I think that's the one. There's something that allows you to read text that you touch.
I think it's
It's called
comprehend languages,
tongues.
honestly.
Or oh yeah, that might be what it's called. You're right.
Comprehend is works best.
I think it's comprehend languages because that's the one that allows you to read and write, or yeah,
Yep.
or read and talk.
Yep.
Is that no?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm,
I'm saying
Mm.
yep.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Unfortunately, I do not know it.
If you give me a night, I could probably know it.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Ooh,
I
nice.
think that's one of those fun spells that clerics get. Ooh.
Right. Well, I would probably best tell the soldiers about it because we kind of took over this whole place on their behalf. But yeah, probably you can keep it and read it at a later point then. No, this is a recruit.
Never mind. I
So
guess
they would all be kind of
Gathering up.
huddling in this
Yeah.
little area too, kind of looking around.
Okay. I'm probably gonna check the next goblin too.
Oh,
This guy over
yeah.
here. This guy right here. Ah, yeah.
Okay, go ahead, make investigation. Ooh,
19.
nice. Okay, you do find what seems to be a small cube that has. So imagine if you're looking at the cube from one side. It seems as though it's like kind of looks like kind of a single wave um, of just like kind of wave pretty much. Let me try and draw it actually. Kind of looks like in this terrible drawing Actually, that's not bad. Okay, kind of looks like this. There we go. Sending.
Interesting. I'm not sure what to make of that.
And
Want
more
something else?
accurate, it looks like this.
Oh,
More accurately.
colors.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. All right, color came out pretty good.
Okay. Hmm?
You
Get
got
that
something
too.
else?
And
Yeah, and I show
then
him the picture that you drew.
You showed me a picture that someone drew? Oh, yeah. Okay. You want me to identify or maybe investigate?
Go for it.
All right.
1 second. Let me do all of it first.
Oh, there's more.
This is another side. Let's see.
Okay.
Uh, this is another side. And there's one more side.
Oh.
Looks like it might be like a dice.
Last side. And then when you look on the bottom, it is purely that green. When you look at the top, it is purely the purple.
Okay. Okay.
Is it so massive?
What?
What's massive?
I'm trying to like put the image into the recording, but it puts it in huge. Way
Oh.
too big to see anything. Oh, now I moved the
Like if you
whole
just click
screen.
it?
Nah, basically screen recording part of Discord, but wait.
Hmm.
It's annoying.
So I guess I could just describe it for YouTube and maybe they can see it later. The top portion is a dark purple and the bottom portion is a dark green. On one side, it's like an up-down, very smooth kind of line that goes up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Then the next side, it's kind of like a very smooth, like kind of point in the middle. The next one is a very smooth point, kind of going down. And the next one is kind of like a circle in the middle that's gray, surrounded by green, and then on the top is purple. I don't know if they can see it or not, but
No, I haven't managed.
yeah.
Scaling. I thought no. Well, okay. Not working, but yeah. So I will first investigate it because that's quicker with my like mini scientific binoculars.
Okay.
That's what gives me that advantage. Their magic item. That's 26th.
Okay. Give me some time while I type out everything.
Oh, all right.
Okay, what do you guys want to do in the meantime?
Should we search the rest of the room?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was trying to think like if you have this castle, like where would you put some kind of hidden storage or a safe or something? I haven't really come up with a good answer. There's nothing that seems like a vault or even like a throne room or anything like that. It's mostly defensive rooms and then this
I mean, this is really just a
eating
fort. I
area.
don't think it's a
This
castle.
is yeah, it's just a fort.
Yeah.
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 Why does he not turn
So,
around?
do you, Locke, remember what this fort is for?
From what they told us in Tordia, you mean?
Yes.
Well, only kind of. It was like defensive positions to keep out. I don't know what, maybe goblins, but they had to abandon it because they didn't have enough people because of the Yetis. That's what I remember.
Okay. Ingo, do you remember what this fort is for?
I think I do.
Okay.
It's for the region, right? Where this part is outpost is strategically placed so we can protect the. I forgot the name of the town, but yeah, right.
Tordia. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
perfect.
Tordia. I was right.
Yeah, yeah. So that's exactly it. There's 3 of these fortresses placed along the south side of Tordia. So there's one that's southeast, one that's south, and one that's southwest. And yeah, so in case any invasion comes from land, because they're pretty protected from the north. They've got that rocky crags and stuff. So, yeah. But yes, you're right, Locke. They had to pull the people out, the soldiers, to fight the Yeti, and many of them perished.
But yeah, maybe let's just search the room together and see if we find anything else other than this food.
Mm-hmm.
Should we roll investigation?
Okay. Please go
I
ahead.
think Bernie's probably gonna help too.
You said for food, you said?
And looking what there is other than the food that I see
other
lying
than
around.
food, I see.
It's
Yeah,
a lot.
from
Nat 20.
yeah, from when you kind of just moving stuff around, it just looks like leftovers from what they ate, and that is pretty much it for what's inside this room.
All right.
So everything in this room has been searched. And
Should we search more as well, Angle? Rest of
where's
the
the
place?
goblin?
I don't know.
Did he get moved? Did I move him? Oh, wait. What? Where is he?
What? Me?
The goblin. That was in the...
The one in the hallway here.
Yeah. This guy, this guy, this guy. Was that him?
No.
Oh yeah, it was.
Wait, yeah, it is him. Yeah.
How did he get moved? That's
Uh,
weird. So he's supposed to be out here. So everything in this room has been searched, and this goblin has been searched.
okay.
Want to split up? I go the other way, you go that way, and then we meet at the end.
Yeah. We can do that.
Trying to open the door, but I'm guessing you're tapped out. So I'll just move over doors.
Who's tapped out?
You, I assume?
Oh.
Is it?
Oh, I didn't see this pop up. There we go.
Yeah, it's fine. This one as well. This one has a bar as well, a wooden bar I'd have to remove.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, these goblins we might not have searched. I guess I'll start with that. Should we roll for each goblin once and for each room once, or just once per room and the goblins
you
are
can do
included?
once per room.
Can do yours first?
Yeah, sure. I thought we could do it at the same time, but yeah, I rolled 18 on my room.
18. You find another one of those cubes on this dude.
Oh, okay. Keeping that.
Okay, Angle.
I'm gonna search this room and this goblin right here.
Gotcha. Okay, go ahead.
Uh, 16.
16. So there's nothing on this one particular goblin, and this room is empty.
Which room is empty? Oh, Angel's room or?
This.
Okay.
This room right here.
Okay, then I'll do my next one. Moving up. 23.
Where is up?
Here.
Very hard.
This
I see.
hallway section.
Nothing seems to stand out of the ordinary.
All right.
In that room.
Angle.
Let's just go in this room right here. This room, and I'll search these two goblins here. These two.
Gotcha. Go ahead.
One roll for all of them, or just separate
Just
rolls?
one roll. Yeah, one roll.
Gotcha. Hey.
Ooh, nice. You find another cube on this goblin.
Okay.
Okay, my next room is the corner up here.
Mm-hmm.
That's 23.
Nothing.
Perfect.
And I'll search these goblins right here.
Okay.
$11.
Nothing.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, I'm up here. Is it gonna be just this kitchen area or this part included?
Just the kitchen area.
All right, then just for the kitchen. That's 15.
15. Nothing stands out.
All right.
Angle. Angle. Hello.
Sorry about that. I dropped my fork.
No worries.
Okay. I don't think there's anything in here.
No, there's not.
I think the only thing that's left is we already checked this room already with the drawer.
Yes.
So I'll check that goblin right there.
That goblin has been checked.
Oh, then I don't think there's anything else. Oh, wait, hang on, no. We didn't check the kitchen. Or did we check the
I
kitchen?
checked the kitchen.
Kitchen
I'm not
just
sure we
was
checked the
checked.
room that I'm in, so I'm still rolling for that one. But then, yeah, we're probably done. 23.
Yeah.
What are you checking in this room?
Table and goblins that are
table has
left.
been checked.
Oh, okay. Then I guess it's just the one goblin.
Okay, there's fourth of the cube.
Okay, 4 cubes.
Yep.
Okay.
And what did I learn from investigating the first one?
You learned there is no magical properties to it.
Okay. All right. Well,
I asked all the soldiers and recruits, have you guys seen anything like this before?
One of them looks over and calls the others. And you see, like, the edges have been frayed a little bit. Where's the other guys? There you go. The edges have been frayed. Maybe it's like a dice game? I don't know. Maybe to pass the time?
are they all exactly the same, or are they just similar but like different patterns?
They all have the same patterns. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I try pushing on some stuff like the gray dot first of all.
Okay. You push on it, and along the black kind of outlines for everything, you see it's kind of like engraved, and then the green is like kind of lightly painted on top. Then the gray is painted on top. The purple is painted on top. So there is like kind of divots that it's look like it's like handmade. Um, and then same thing with the other sides. It looks all like handmade, and they look worn, like they've been tossed and thrown and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, nothing seems to push in or anything.
It might just be a dice game, and they're like one solid piece, right? That groove is
Yes.
not, doesn't look like it's 2 pieces.
No. It looks like they just took like maybe like a little chisel kind of thing and just kind of marked the lines and then painted over the sections.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably some kind of dice game. But why did they all have 1? That's kind of weird about it.
I'm trying to figure out too. Hmm. Say I grab all 4, right?
Sure.
Go ahead and grab all 4 of them. And I shake them with my hand. I roll them on the ground. Does anything happen?
As you kind of shake them up and you roll them, they kind of just tumble like normal dice would. And these are like, I would say, kind of like 1.5 inch by 1.5 inch cubes. Um, so they're like, I guess, a little bit larger for dice because dice are like super small. They're like 1/2 inch cubes. Um, but yeah, no, they just tumble as dice would tumble.
Okay. When I put them next to each other and they don't react to anything?
Nope.
Okay.
But you see that the markings, like for example, that one that has that gray circle, you see that the black line that I drew, it's like pretty deep. It's like, I mean, not like crazy deep, but it's, they didn't really do it with care. It seems like they were just doing it in a rush, and they were like digging into this object.
Mm. Yeah, it's possible they were dice and they're just trying to make dice.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches, and it's made of like a pretty sturdy kind of like wood material, but yeah, the edges are kind of a little bit frayed.
Okay. We can just hang on to them. That's
Yeah,
about
I
everyone
guess.
knows.
And maybe
Okay.
once we decode the letter, we'll, know if there's something up with them.
Yeah.
If there is, but I'm guessing they're just dice, yeah. Well, that means we've cleared this place, though. Oh, Are the traps around the castle your guys's? Asking the soldiers, or are they from the goblins?
The traps? No, that's from us.
All right,
Yeah.
we're just gonna
Oh,
leave
and
those
also,
then.
one last thing. The green is actually um slightly lower. Oh, sorry, the purple is slightly back, and the green is like not scratched in, I guess you could say. Let me try and draw it real quick to make sense of it. Um, just to be 100% clear on it. Let's do. Let's do this. There we go. So if you were to hold on its side, that's what it would kind of look like. The purple is actually like a little bit lower than the green, but obviously it's like the each one has its own side. So yeah, if that makes
But
sense.
each dice is exactly the same like that.
Yeah, yeah. So like that's if you just held that thing on its side. But of course, the shape I made with the small purple, the bigger green, it obviously runs into the next um, design. But the purple is like kind of receded back on all sides, as is the gray. It's like receded.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
It's not magical. It
And
doesn't seem to come apart. So there's nothing else I can think of doing with it.
well, I was gonna say, can they fit into each other?
In what way?
So like you see how like one part's raised,
Uh-huh.
right? If I were to say turn it around or like put it with this match with the same symbol, does it look like they would fit into each other or no?
Oh no, they're exactly all the same. So the picture I just showed you, um, the green is raised on that one. The gray is pushed back on the same piece, and then each of the four that you have, it's exactly the same. The gray is pushed in, the green is higher.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Well. Uh. So. What are we doing now? Are we going back? Are you guys staying here? What's our next step?
Well, I think we need to help the recruits, I guess, clear everything up. Um, but that might be something for uh, the Lord to tell us what to do first.
Fair enough.
Here's the most accurate description I can show you of the side view. So there's that little divot, just so you guys know.
And that's for one of them, right?
That's for one side, and then each side is kind of like similar. So like the one that has that swoop down, obviously there's more purple, and like it's 50% purple, and then the 50% from that little left tip is green, and then it swoops down, so the purple kind of like goes as well.
I already tried pulling it apart, right? It didn't come apart.
Yeah, no, it's a solid piece of wood.
Yeah.
It's
All
just
right.
all
Yeah.
parts of purple are recessed.
Yeah, I got nothing.
So I think, well, I don't know if anyone's going to be coming back to this location, but I think the first thing we need to do is at least get these corpses uh, out of the fortress and then reset and cover the traps that we disarmed on the way in. And I guess you can take one recruit back with you to tell the news to Lord Brahm, and then he'll make his way returning. And then I guess we need to hold down, the four of us, this location, and then other soldiers need to make their way to the other fortresses and do the same. I would imagine that Tordia would be at its most vulnerable at right about now. But as long as we can reestablish the fortresses, I think the fortresses can bear the brunt of the damage and keep Tordia safe.
We should probably let our wyverns feed on the goblins, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that's a good idea.
So let's help with carrying those out, and then we can let our wyverns eat before we leave.
Okay. Do you want to have them eat here or just grab a goblin and they can have their way with them outside?
Well, I would definitely have them eat outside, otherwise they'd leave a mess in here. So take them out first, and then we can
All right.
let them at them.
All right.
Yeah.
So it takes about not that long because they're not actually that heavy. It takes about like 35 or 40 minutes, but all of the goblins get taken outside. Into like this one big heap.
Okay. While our wyverns are eating, I'll turn to Engel and say, kind of feels like we're the bad guys. I mean, I know they're goblins, but you know they were just sitting in this castle here, basically living, eating, and when we came in, killed them all, and now we're letting our wyverns eat them.
Is he saying this in front of the soldiers?
Are you?
I mean, I'm saying it to Engel, but yeah, if they're there, they're probably within earshot. I'm not trying to keep it quiet.
I can see that. I can see that. I don't believe that we're
As
the bad guys, but yeah.
as we've dealt with goblins before, they seize any opportunity, and thankfully, none of our soldiers were in the line of fire. But had there been half as many troops, or even a few, I worry, even for our safety now, if they return or regroup, then we'll suffer a fate much like they have.
I think
They're
there's
not
a good chance
one.
that we took out a kind of leader figure with that one guy that had a note on him, but he didn't seem super strong. So I do think there's a good chance that there's more of them somewhere, because I feel like you know goblins would probably have some kind of leader that's actually stronger than the rest of them.
Well, I'm actually surprised that these goblins have somewhat sophisticated weaponry. So, from the goblins we've experienced, they're not as organized as this. So, it does point to the fact that there might be some sort of someone in charge. Uh, Goblins don't usually do like this in the wild.
I think the ones you encountered, Engel, around Grenze, they were, if I'm not mistaken, they were also led by a human, right?
Yeah, I think so. But I think those ones actually could speak common. I think.
Well, to be fair, we didn't try talking to these.
They were speaking a different language with us though. Like they weren't using English or
That's true.
common.
That's true.
Well, they all. Never mind.
They all what?
They all were using their language on purpose.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if they wanted us to stop, they could have said surrender. They could have said, "Please wait."
Maybe,
no.
maybe while I'm taking my evening classes to learn spells, you can take evening classes in Goblin.
Okay. I'm not sure it works like that, but if the DM allows it, sure. I'll take the night class to learn Goblin.
That's actually one of the things that I was mentioning earlier. If you guys wanted to take like classes and stuff, like for anything, that would actually count towards your proficiency and blah blah blah.
Oh, I can't wait for that to be. I can't wait for us to start doing this our school arc where people are going to be watching a YouTube channel, watching two guys role play in college in
No,
D&D.
no, no. It wouldn't be like that. It would just be like whatever you call it.
This is adult education, evening classes, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, though, Locke, go ahead and roll for me a Constitution saving throw to see how much you remember for your final
No.
with disadvantage.
Oh shit. Not me.
Damn. You did party last night. Sorry, Locke.
Yeah, you're hungover. You get disadvantage on all remembering saving throws.
Damn.
I'll just use my familiar to cheat.
Damn. You kicked out of
It's
the
a
exam.
I'll say it's a wizard college. You'll see that coming from a mile away.
Yeah. You have to be ready with that?
You think you're the first one who invented cheating?
Yeah, man. And to be kicked out of a magical school, ooh, that ain't good.
Will just mean that I'll become like a villain character that for some reason really has it out against other students at that school.
Well, good luck.
Yeah.
Great. You made yourself Voldemort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, probably about time we head back, right? Taking that one recruit with us.
Yeah, which one we taking?
Yeah, who's
Depends.
coming?
Which one do you want?
Oh, yeah, let's take the one who's not banged up.
Who's your favorite child?
Who do you want in the divorce?
Alright.
Which parent would you like?
We can roll one of these dice.
Nice.
You can do a D2.
Okay. The dining room has been restored to its former glory.
Good job, Bernie. All
And
right.
your wyverns, you said they were outside. Feasting.
Oh, that's a lot of goblins out there.
Yep. All right. After 45 minutes of dragging goblins, restoring the dining hall, and kind of talking about the morality between what you did in this fort and not. Um, yeah, you guys now have finished cleaning up the fortress.
Great.
All right.
Block, we did it.
We did it. We did. I speak into Engel's head with my spell. Say, I'm thinking about maybe raising some of those goblins and taking them with me, but I don't know if that's the smart thing to do in front of these soldiers.
I just look at the Ock and say, you can ask them. Yeah, they already saw you bring up a ghost, so I don't really think it's going to be too far out of the ordinary.
Oh, that's funny.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. No,
would you
not wrong at
guys
all.
would you guys mind if I took some of those goblins to fight for our side in their current state?
Yes, I was waiting for this question. Yeah, we heard about you, and yeah, we do remember there was some skirmish in the streets, and goblins or dead soldiers were raised.
Yeah.
I think as long as they're goblins and as long as they're fighting on our side and under some sort of control, I don't seem to mind that at all.
Yeah, I
Of
take full
course,
responsibility for my goblins.
your wyverns are eating them, so
Yeah,
I'd get out there quickly before
it's
they're gone.
it's honestly not even a problem as long as there's bones. That's fine. But yeah,
Okay.
we can check.
All right, that works then.
All right. Wait, let me see how many I can even do. I don't really know.
Uh-oh.
What?
I cleared the dice. TaleSpire is not responding. Oh my. What have I done? What have I become? What have I become?
2 additional rage spell slot of a third.
Might need to restart TaleSpire. Oh, and that thing that I wanted to happen, I was hoping the goblin would have gotten out the door because he would have died in the arms of those traps.
Oh. Yeah, that would have been funny.
Yeah. I was kind of crossing fingers.
If he had not been grappled, he still wouldn't have made it out. I was going to teleport in front of him. That's the thing I was checking the range for.
Spicy.
Yeah. And if that didn't work, I also could have teleported him back, or I could have levitated him. I had lots of options.
You hear that buzzing sound, right?
A buzzing sound?
You don't hear that?
No.
Hold on. I'll put my microphone closer. I won't be able to hear you.
Now I hear it.
No. I did not hear that on my end at all.
Nothing? Really? Wow.
No, nothing.
That's crazy.
I heard it.
Huh?
I heard it now, this time, when you put the mic closer.
That's the sound of me needing a new laptop.
Oh. Oh.
Oh my.
Right on command.
That's the sound of my laptop saying its final rights.
So no game next week?
No. It's just, it's like, I think overheating because it's just not, there's no fan that's like underneath. It's just the sign of a new laptop. So how many goblins can you do?
I am going to do 2 additional. Okay, so I could summon War. We should control over 6.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to use 2 spells to summon them, but I'm gonna take 6 of them with us.
Okay.
So yeah, multiple casts, but I'll raise 6 of them, and I think we'll do them all as zombies and not skeletons.
Okay. So, which ones do you want? Do you want the warriors? Do you want the archers? Do you want the rogues?
Prefer warriors, second choice rogues, and if there's not enough of those, then also some archers.
Okay.
And if there's flesh missing, that doesn't actually
How
stop
many?
it from
How
working.
many? How many you want to raise?
6 total.
Okay. Roll a 1d6.
Sure. 4.
Okay. You managed to get 4 warriors. Roll a 1d4.
Right.
We'll divide it in half, or oh, okay, no, we don't need to. Okay, then you get 2 of the. You said rogues.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's enough in that case.
So here's a rogue. Here's another rogue. Warrior. Warrior. Archer. Archer. So that's 4 rogues and 2. Yeah. Or sorry. Backwards.
Okay.
All right. There we go. Do you want to name them?
Oh no, they're cannon fodder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Cannon fodder 1, cannon
I was
fodder
gonna do that.
Yeah.
I was literally gonna do that.
Just do it.
Oh, you beat me to it.
Right. And we can take off, which means we have to go back in through the sewers.
Yes.
Which we now can.
All right. I'm just renaming these. Do you want to do anything else?
Nope, not me.
Angle?
I'll probably say goodbye to the guys. Make sure they're okay before we go, and then say goodbye.
Okay. So then let's get to Tordia, and then that's where we can end tonight's session. It's 4. All right, and then rename this dude. One. Two, and then make unique. Cool. All right. So then let's start. I'll grab to Schmordia. And then I'll pull you guys in. So you guys are going to be going through the sewers straight to your home.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. I'm going to drop you guys. Here. Are the goblins coming upstairs or no?
Yeah, the goblins are going in the cell, the big one.
Gotcha. Oh shoot, I just made them not unique. Why did I do that? Status not lying down. Okay. There we go. Drop you guys in there. We got. Come on. I got Bernie. Schmingle. And Schmuck. And then Isaac. Oh, I need to get Isaac. That's alright. Isaac's with you guys, but not on the board. Alright. Let's see. There we go. Alright, you guys are now safe and sound back home. Perfect.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then you guys replace the rug where it is.
All right. Did you put the
All right.
goblins in the cell?
Yep, they're in there. I need to stand them up, but yeah, they're all
Yeah, I don't have control of them yet, but we can do that next time. We don't really need them now. Yep, because, well, guess that's it. Or do you still want us to talk to Lord Bram first, or we end it here?
End it here. We can do next time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you guys want to do for the next session? Just so you guys have it on the recording.
I talked to Lord Brandon, I guess, from there to see what happens next.
Yeah,
Because we're not
report
sure
to
if we can do
him.
that.
Let me check on our to-do list. What's probably next? Probably visiting Alma. We wanted to do that anyway.
yeah,
to
that's
talk
right,
about some
yeah.
stuff, and now we can also
Oh,
talk
that's
about the goblin letter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want a light? Do you want more lights downstairs, or do you like it being this dark?
I think we both have like low light vision.
Yeah, we're fine.
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
So yeah, next time, talk to Lord Bram, report back, and then go and see Alma.
Schmalma.
And when we're there, we also have to go by the city Berumi, which is right next to her hideout.
Mhm.
Yep, that's it.
All right.
Bye bye,
Bye,
YouTube.
YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.